At 1 o'clock position, we have named, at what? Welcome to Nami Republic. Nami Island is around 460,000 square meters big, and the duration for our story this tour will take approximately 20 minutes. The path stretching before you is the White Birch Lane. Direct your attention to the photo on the left. This is the very spot where the bike date scene from Winter Sonata was filmed. It has been over 2 decades since the drama Winter Sonata first aired. Today, growing number of visitors come to Nami Island to enjoy it as a whole, rather than solely to visit the filming sites. Because we can't go on with the image of Winter Sonata forever, we established a special tourist attraction in the form of a country called Nami Republic in 2006, hoping. The building on your right is the Song Museum. On the first floor, you can find the Swing Cafe, where you can enjoy handmade baked goods and drinks while taking in the beautiful view of the river. On the basement floor, you will find the Lyceum, the Lu collection of world musical instruments, housing national instruments gathered by Lu Hongjun throughout his lifetime, generously donated to Nami Island. Nami Island, in fact, did not used to be an island. The river on your left only came into existence with the construction of the Chonghaiyang Dam in 1944. Spot on your right, the small snowman figure on the table by the stairs. That is the iconic location where first kiss scene of Winter Sonata was filmed. The tree with drooping branches on the right is the Korea weeping willow. During spring, its white blossoms bloom on the drooping branches. Go up, and you will be greeted with the vast lawn and the expansive blue sky all at once. This spot is highly recommended for a spring picnic on Nami Island, especially in early April. The first bungalow on your right is Okwat Inn, but don't be deceived by the name. It's designed solely as a cultural photo spot. Feel free to use all the benches, pavilions, bungalows, etc. to rest during your visit. Designated as a UNICEF child-friendly park, Nami Island is a fairytale land where children can freely run and play on the expansive lawn spanning over 130,000 square meters. The steel tower on the right is the Nami Republic weather station. It continuously provides minute-by-minute weather information about Nami Island's temperature, wind volume, wind speed, and precipitation, to the Korea Meteorological Administration. On your right is a paddy field. Serves as an educational space for children to observe the rice growing process and even participate in planting. No preservatives are used in the paddy, as wild ducks on the island naturally control pests by consuming bugs. The building on your right is Hotel Jeongwon Road. Built in 1979 and remodeled 3 times, it features 44 uniquely decorated rooms. This art hotel hosts the creative vision of 11 artists, infusing their thoughts, imagination, and works to the interior design. We are now at the tip of the island, Changyeonwon Garden. Created by the founder for his wife, this garden boasts the widest and most mesmerizing riverside scenery on Nami Island. The last week of October and the first week of November are the most beautiful times for fall foliage. The autumn leaves on both sides of this road are colorful, and the riverside on the lower left is a ginkgo tree walking course called Lover's Road. Since the left side is west, it has the best atmosphere during sunset time, making it the best place for a fall day. This lane is the Korean Pine Tree Lane. Within Korea, Gapyeong is famous for its pine nuts, and even on the island the most planted tree is Korean pine tree. The squirrels living on the island use the pine nuts as food, so for their sake we do not separately collect the pine nuts here. This lane is the Korean Pine Tree Lane. The building seen on the left is the family-size bungalow. It's a good option for those who are visiting the island together with their family, as they accommodate 8 to 10 people. Here, you can enjoy a barbecue on the riverside terrace. The waterfall on the right is called Nami Island Millennium Waterfall. This waterfall was made out of an old water tank to commemorate the 50th year anniversary of Nami Island. During the summer it is a refreshing spot, and in the winter the falling water freezes, turning the waterfall into a tall ice column sculpture. On the right you will see the ginkgo tree lane. It is the main lane for the Nami Island that is dyed yellow in the October, and to allow you to walk on the fallen ginkgo leaves, they are not removed on purpose. However, as in a day thousands of visitors will walk on the leaves, they will later disappear in a rustle. Fall in Nami Island is unfortunately very short, making it hard to see the golden leaves even if you are a little late to visit. So, we bring in ginkgo leaves from Songpagu in Seoul to recreate the golden lane for the sake of our visitors. Disposing of the ginkgo leaves costs the district of Songpa tens of millions of won yearly. However, bringing the leaves here to Nami Island turns them into a tourism resource while also reducing the said disposal costs. On the right is the Metasequoia Lane. This iconic lane of Nami Island has evolved into its current form from seedlings planted in 1977. Multiple K-dramas, movies, and advertisements have chosen this lane as a filming location. Metasequoia trees are also called living fossils, as prior to their rediscovery in China in 1945, these trees were thought to exist only in the fossil record. Now, it embellishes this globally beloved tree-lined lane with its beauty. The lane we are passing now is the Chinese Play-Vicaria lane. The trees that naturally bend into a tunnel-like arch due to the weight of the leaves that mainly grow on one side for the sake of photosynthesis. The lush greenery emerging in May makes this lane perfect for taking a stroll in cool shade in the summer. On the right you can see the Environmental Conservation Center. During the 70s and 80s, Nami Island was a popular recreational destination for university student get-togethers, picnics, and reunions, but it also was hit hard by the IMF crisis in 1998 and neared bankruptcy. Only thing left on the island was trash. However, from the illustrations made by young designer, the Nami Island was redrawn. All the trash was recycled to decorate the island. The power lines were hidden underground and power poles were taken down to ensure no matter where on the island you takes pictures in the nature can be captured well. When the island was then shown to the audiences through Winter Sonata, Nami Island was able to turn from a recreational spot into a world-class cultural tourism destination. The activity facility on your right is called the Forest Adventure Trigo. Trigo is an in-forest activity park with various programs, created by installing wires and ropes on and between the trees. Depending on the level of difficulty, there is Trigo, suitable for those over 120 centimeters in height, and Tree Coaster, a single-person roller coaster designed for those weighing 20 kilograms and above. It is a play facility that enhances children's confidence and adventurous spirit. The tank on the right is called the Shield of Peace. To convey the hope for an era of peace, the tank was donated by the Defense Forces, and the castings in the shape of shields carry the meaning of creating a space where children can play and rest comfortably without the fear of war. We have named the red pine tree on your right King Red Pine, signifying it as the king of pine trees. On the island we have 7 of such king trees, each earning its title being big, old, and exceptionally majestic. At 1 o'clock position from the street we are on, just behind the green guide map, you will find the small raised tomb of General Nami. The name Nami Island comes from the presence of this tomb. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed your ride. Please make sure to take all your belongings with you.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Tapi